Yes, this video, I'm doing it purposely because I want to call all active Chelsea fans. If you know you have the blue jersey, if you know you have the blue jersey with the badge, the jersey with the badge, Chelsea fans, I am calling all active Chelsea fans to come on board for this all-important discussion. We are in break. We are on international break right now. This morning, I spoke earlier on regarding the squad we have. I've not been dealing with the squad issue, but something prompted my mind that I want to discuss with you first. My friend, subscribe to the channel. If it's your first time of seeing this video, like the video, send me your comments. Your comments are very important for us. Yes, your comments are very, very important. Send us your comments, share the video. And you know what? Put on that notification bell so that in case we upload a new video, you'll be first to be notified. It's very important. Let's go. Okay? All right. To begin with, I'm here because there is something I want all faithful Chelsea fans, I want us to put our heads together and discuss it. Yes. Before I will go back to the players, like I promised in the morning, that I will be going deeply into the players individually, their talents. Sorry. I want to discuss something with you first. Then later on in the day, my next video will be focusing more on Pochettino and the squad itself. But right now, what I want us to discuss, looking at the kind of players we have, from Nicolas Jackson to Enzo Fernandez, to Sanchez in the goalpost. You know, you see, I broke it down from the attack to midfield to defense. The squad we have currently, which of our previous managers do you think can manage this squad properly and get a good result, can achieve something great? Which of our previous managers? Look, I want to start with our manager that broke the records, that had the record. Jose Mourinho, that we all know. Yes, I know all faithful Chelsea fans, we still love him. If today we are being told that Jose is still coming to Stamford Bridge or he's going to take over Chelsea, most of us, if not all of us, will still be happy to welcome him back. We'll be so excited to welcome Jose Mourinho back to Stamford Bridge. Every faithful Chelsea fan, if you really know Chelsea and you know Jose's record, you'll be happy he is coming back to Chelsea. Most of you, including myself, as a matter of fact, anywhere Jose goes, I follow him. Anywhere he goes, I follow him. He went to Man United, I follow him. Real Madrid, I was there. Now even at AS Roma, I'm still following him. His records are there to speak for itself. Then we go to Antonio Conte, who we never sacked. After winning the Premier League, he left by himself. Not that Chelsea sacked him. Not that the board or the owners, Abramovich, sacked him. He left at Antonio Conte. He left when the music was so loud. He knows when to leave the stage. They said a good dancer knows when to leave the stage, when the music is so loud. Antonio Conte left when the music was so loud. You bring in who? Thomas Tuchel. Yes, the recent one, Thomas Tuchel. There are other managers, but I wouldn't like to go them much. Gus Hundig, the Real Madrid coach, what's his name? Yes, but I would like to focus more. You can also comment. You can tell me about Gus Hundig. You can tell me about Di Matteo. You can tell me about AVB. What's his full name? Yes. In the comment section, all faithful Chelsea fans, this is a rallying call. If you have any Chelsea fan, send him a message to log on to YouTube. Give him my what do you call it? My ID. Let him go to YouTube now and check on it and send us his comments. We want to know from all faithful supporters or fans, which are the coaches. Let me tell you something. I have Jose Mourinho's few records here. Likewise, Thomas Tuchel and Antonio Conte. I have it here. Just a minute. Let me tell you what Jose Mourinho did. Oh my goodness. Stop wasting my time, my friend. Jose Mourinho played 86 matches. Chelsea FC had the longest unbeaten run at home in the English top flight history with 86 matches under Jose Mourinho. Home matches. It's not what Pochettino is doing now. Home game. Pochettino playing 3 center backs against Nottingham Forest. Jose Mourinho played 86 games unbeaten at home. If you think, go and check your records. 86 games unbeaten at home. 86 matches in the Premier League unbeaten at home. This remarkable achievement reflects their consistency, competitiveness, and excellence as a football club. During this period, they won 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 2 League Cups. This all took place under Jose Mourinho. I purposely brought up this so that we know. So far, my friends, what are we saying? So far so good, or so far so bad, or so far so poor? Let me hear from you, every faithful Chelsea fan. Jose Mourinho, 86 unbeaten home matches. Yes, some will say Jose can build, and in first season, second season, by the time he's getting third season, he will collapse everything back. But in most cases, it's not even his fault. In most cases, the player, they get tired. And so naturally, when you are fed up with something, you want to change. And once they are beginning to cry for a change, some of the players will begin to rebel against the coach. And when he gets to that level, he begins to have problems with the players. That is as simple as that. That is it. But 86 games at home unbeaten, that is Jose Mourinho. And in the process, won 3 Premier League Cups, 1 FA Cup, and 2 League Cups. Now, we move to Antonio Conte, the man who left when the music was so loud. Chelsea won the league nearly 3 years ago, the day, and Antonio Conte still deserves a lot more respect from the fan base than he receives. I agree. Antonio Conte is known around West London as the man who quit on Chelsea. Yes, he left Chelsea. Despite the endless Antonio chants in the planes overhead, spreading messages of support and the countless memories Conte brought fans, he is outcasted by Blues faithful today. The fans and club will drag the Italian name through the mud, but he is too classy to return the petty remarks. Conte put his heart and soul into the club, which gave him little in return. Regardless, Conte should be remembered around Stamford Bridge as one of the greatest managers in the club's history. If not, which I would disagree anyway, but many will say he's the greatest. For me, Jose is the greatest. Yeah. Over his 2 years at the club, Conte tallied a record of 69, 17, 20. The Italian tallied 65.09 win percentage, good for a second in the club history behind Avram Grant. You remember him also? Avram Grant. Okay. The Blues broke the record for most wins in a Premier League campaign, with 30 on their way to a Premier League title during Conte's first season in charge. He took 10th place squad from the year before and won the league with them handedly. The 2016-2017 season is one of the most magical seasons in Chelsea history, and Conte is to thank for that. His style wasn't the most appealing to the fans, and it certainly wasn't beautiful football. However, it was effective and revolutionized. The Blues dominated in a way fans hadn't seen since Jose Mourinho's first stint at the club. Let me end it there, so that I can move to the other coaches. The next one, Thomas Tuchel. You get it? This man, he left. He was not sacked in the first place. Keep that in mind. And his performances was compared to Jose Mourinho. That since Jose Mourinho left, the fans of Chelsea have never seen such. Let's go to the next. Thomas Tuchel, who really left recently after change of ownership. I believe if Abramovich was to be around, things would have stabilized for Thomas Tuchel. But let's hear this. Tuchel ended his time at Chelsea having reached 99 games. Chelsea won 62 of them, draw 19 and lost 18. Have you seen the kind of coaches we had? The caliber of coaches that we had? The caliber of coaches that Chelsea had. Listen carefully. Thomas Tuchel ended his time at Chelsea having reached 99 games. Chelsea won 62 of them. Chelsea drew only 19 and lost 18. How many games did we lose so far in the season? I hope we will not continue like this way, honestly, because Chelsea, we are not used to losing. No. That is what Pochettino must know. We are not a club that is used to losing games. They scored 195 times and conceded 105, meaning the goal difference was 90. The point per game record was 2.07, better than Lampard's record. Let me end it here. Now let's go to the discussion. Let me drop my record book down. Chelsea fans, you heard it. Which of these coaches do you think can manage the current squad that we have and we can receive a perfect result? Tell me. Is it going to be Jose Mourinho, Thomas Tuchel, Antonio Conte? Who? Don't talk about Frank Lampard and Potter. No. Who? Avan Grant? Gusindik? Who? Name them. Di Matteo? AVB? You know, at least I've tried. I've tried. I mentioned how many? Yeah. I'm still not remembering the Real Madrid coach. What's his name? I'll get it. You can tell me in the comment section. Which of these coaches, from attack, right? We have Nicolas Jackson leading the attack, right? That is, for most, they are seeing Nicolas Jackson as, Didier Drogba reincarnation, right? Yes. And we are seeing Enzo Fernandez as who? Frank Lampard or who? Yes. Tell me in the comment section. Then in defense, we are seeing Sanchez as who? The goalkeeper. Peter Cech, right? I need to hear from you. Because now that we are on international break, we need to break down every department of Chelsea team. We need to break down the team. We need to break the whole team down one by one. We need to do postmortem of the whole squad. Then we can tell if indeed we are going to go far this season or not. I'll come again later tonight. We shall continue this discussion, and then we'll bring in some of the names, some of the players, their names. We compare them to the previous teams, the previous players that we had in the similar positions, and let's see from there. I'll see you when you see me. Shalom and peace.